Graham, we're here in Thornton having a look at the plans for the new community sports complex.
Yeah, it's good to see, because it's hard to put a picture on things when you hear about the plans and that, but to see them actually in paper form, it's just sort of whets the appetite for the real thing coming along, and I think it's a massive step forward for the club as a whole. Just the planning stage, but once we get there, it'll be fantastic for everyone.
Good home at Fleetwood Rugby Club, but it is a temporary home. How good will it be to have your own permanent base?
Yeah, we're very thankful to Fleetwood Rugby Club for letting us use their facilities and as best as we can. But obviously, it's not ideal. We share a pitch with a team that plays rugby on it every week, and the gymnasium wasn't big enough really for a team. So there's little bits and bobs that this sort of place will improve us massively, and and obviously the biggest thing for it will be based in Fleetwood, and it will give the players a real feel for the town of Fleetwood, and a closer connection will be formed from that, and I think that's massively important for any football club.
Of course, like I say, school visits, community visits, once they finish training, have lunch, be more readily available. Yeah,
that's right, and the public would be welcome to come and watch training as well. And obviously, it's a bit difficult to come all the way down to Lytham and to watch training. So I just think all those little things add up to a great big picture of one community and one club. And the football club is probably the biggest representative of any community, on a national basis. And I think it's important that we're here every day. Now, unfortunately, at the moment, we're only in Fleetwood, every home game, which is probably once a fortnight, and it's difficult to get that bond. But I think when you're here day to day and you get that connection, I think it just gives the players and the staff like myself a bigger responsibility to the public to produce results, and that's something I think we take very seriously, and I think this is the next step forward for the whole club to go on to the next level.
And you've mentioned that word community a few times. Grassroots at football is very, very important.
It is, yeah, because at the end of the day, that's where I began my career, at grassroots level at a local football club, and to give this sort of facility in conjunction with Fleetwood Town, I think it's a massive thing, for any young kid that's aspiring to be a professional footballer or just enjoys playing the game of football, to actually use the same sort of area and facilities as a professional football club. I think it's a great feeling, and I think it'll just enhance the reputation of Fleetwood in the surrounding area and draw more people towards the club, and I think that's the end goal for everyone, and we have to make sure we get it right on the pitch to keep that side ticking over and improving and positive. And obviously the club are doing this to make sure it's growing all in the same direction and all as one.
And then finally, putting your youth development squad together with the first team on a more firmer footing. Yeah,
I think it's something that we struggled with last year. The youth team were based in Blackpool, we were based in Fylde, in Lytham, and the club's obviously based in Fleetwood, so it was like three parts of one club, all in different areas, and we've brought the youth team with us in Lytham now to get that relationship going between the young players and the pros. I see that as a massively important part of football, that there's a relationship there. The young lads can come and train with us, which they do on occasion. We if any lads play well on a Saturday, we have them train with us on the Monday, and I think that just gives them a better grounding, and then we can make better decisions at the end of their 2-year contracts to who can make it with the first team and who can't. But I just think it's better for the young lads to have that close relationship with the players as well. That for Ollie Martin can any day go and speak to Scott Davis on the little things that he's worried about, whereas that relationship weren't there before. Now this training ground will give us an even better basis to do that, and we want to have a link throughout the club, and that's from the youth team through to the first team, through to the supporters, and it's important that we do that, and I think this facility will give us the best foundation for that.
Okay, great, thank you.
Cheers.